Should schools teach the regular day more academic skills or life skills? So, academic skills are basically the different types of courses that we usually take: math, science, reading, and writing. Meanwhile, life skills are the thinking skills you develop working in groups, personal finance, self management, and communication. It's a controversial topic towards school because most schools only provide courses in the curriculum that touch upon academics. But when most students go to college, some struggle in the life skills because they weren't taught the basics.
To begin with our first source on the right side, this source takes an informative role in the media. The biases that this source contains is gatekeeping bias, as it contains information specifically from one side of the argument. In addition, it has a political party bias, as the source as a whole is very right-leaning. The source states, though employers look for a candidate with practical skills such as communication, problem solving, and teamwork, they would much rather look for candidates that they know have the knowledge to complete the task at hand. Therefore, teaching critical thinking skills and communication isn't as important, as employers mainly care about their workers getting the job done correctly.
Source 2, Right Against Life Skills. The source is called 12 Examples of Academic Skills and How to Improve Them. It was written by the Indeed editorial team and published November 25, 2021 to Indeed.com. It was recently updated October 5, 2023. The article's bias is statement bias, as throughout the whole article it only states its side of the argument. Role of the source: it has an educational role and an informative role throughout the whole source. Analysis: the source stays right, however only provides a slight rebuttal to the other side of the debate. How it supports its bias and its roles: it states how we can improve our academics through having better teachers who are more qualified with their subjects. It provides rebuttals for reasons why life skills should be implemented slightly and not all the way. However, it fights back against those rebuttals, providing better examples for its academics.
Source 3. This source agrees that academic and life skills should both be a part of the school's regular curriculum. It is very informative and provides the different perspectives of both sides and which are needed. This source has statement bias and a false balance. It is leaning more towards the left, which is basically the life skills, but does cover the fact that academics is also a necessity in school.
To begin with the left side of our argument, this source has an educative role in the media. In addition, this source has a couple of biases that include undue weight, as this website took multiple surveys and statistics rather than writing about their own research that they gathered. This also falls under media bias, as the title of this article focuses on one specific point rather than both sides of the argument. Moving on, this article states the most important goal K through 12 education should be that it provides students with practical skills, critical thinking skills, and character. It also states that a recognition that problem solving and making good decisions are learned skills. Therefore, it should be more of it in public education systems, which would increase the learning skills, not just of students that would attend college, yet the students that would get a normal job.
Source 5, which is an extreme left. The source was named Why We Should Be Teaching Life Skills in Schools in 2021. It was published on September 27, 2021, but also updated September 27, 2023. The source talks about why we should only be teaching life skills in schools and how it can improve children's lives. The source's bias is only statement, as it states its opinion throughout the article. The source plays two roles: an educational role and an informative role. The source only stays extremely to the left, stating how life skills should be the only things being learned in schools by students. The information in the article helps supports its facts. and its bias and the roles by giving real-life examples of how life skills can help in real life. It also gives reasons why it helps with brain development and kids in earlier life. It also provides ways the students can learn life skills in schools through professionals.
Reviewing all sources, there is a lot more evidence in agreement for schools needing to teach more life skills than academics. They do include that academics is significant to a student's education and future, but for students to be able to apply themselves and what they've learned academically, they must be taught the regular day-to-day life skills.